seen this screen before. Whoa, that was loud. Okay, we're good to go. Guys, in position. One, two, three, go. Dirk, Mickey, German double lead right now. Hey, you guys in the back, how about some music? Thank you. If it would always be so easy. Okay, first turn, down left turn, sprint heat took the lead. It's all very close. And please watch the track. This is by far the hardest shit that you can do on an ICAROS device. This is all for babies, but once they enter the cave, it's getting super intense. And I'm in your way, right? Everybody's filming right now. So just so you guys know, you're on camera. Okay, this is super close. Tomislav is in the lead, sprint heat second. Dirk Diggler third. Michael plays 4. Tomislav half a second ahead. Sprint heat Dirk just changed positions. The track is super long. You see, we will only race for 4 laps. So this is all first lap that we are seeing. We are entering the caves now. Now you can see that the field is very closely together because all of the pilots here are super skilled. Nobody's making mistakes. And can you see the spirals here, the tight turns? This is the hardest thing that you can do. Watch their movements. If you don't watch the screens, but watch the pilots, you can see how hard they are working. You can see the muscles popping out. You can see the tension on their faces. And watch this racing. They are all within 2 seconds right now. But Tomislav is in the lead. Sprint heat placed second. Michael third. 1 and 2 seconds behind now. I will constantly give you guys the distances so you know what's going on. Tomislav first, sprint heat second. There's a gap between sprint heat and Michael and Dirk now. Dirk and Michael are very closely together. Am I allowed to say that sprint heat and Tomislav are racing for world champion and Dirk and Michael are actually racing for Initiative Krebskranke Kinder in Munich? So I'm pressing my fingers. I really press my thumbs for all of you guys. Okay, this is the first lap. It's just been over. So you can see first lap is more than 2 minutes. And sprint heat is close. 1.6 seconds behind Tomislav. Mickey, you are 2.7 seconds behind. Dirk, 3.1 for you. So it's not like Tomislav is so much faster than the others. If he does a mistake, he'll be out. He'll be overtaken. See sprint heat working. See Daniel working. And Tomislav very calm, very focused. Very tight right-left turn here. Even more tension. You see Tomislav already entered the cave. This is where it really starts to burn. And as you can see, the movements here are much more dynamic than on all of the other racetracks because you have constant left, right, up, down. It's a very intense racetrack. It's fun though, but it's not fun for 4 laps, I can promise. Tomislav, you are 1.7 seconds before sprint heat. Sprint heat, Phil, you are still close. Michael, 3.4, Dirk, 3.9 seconds behind. So we have an Austrian, English, German podium that we're looking on right now. We have 2 of 4 laps. Oh, this is hard. I'm suffering with all of you guys. I would like to give a short cheer to all of them. Give them some extra power. Come on, guys. They are suffering. They are doing this for us and for the money, of course. But they are suffering. You guys, fantastic. And stay focused. I know it's hard, but stay focused. Okay, Tomislav in the lead, 2.8 seconds before sprint heat. 4.4 behind Michael, 5.3 Daniel. One of these gentlemen will be 5,000 euros richer in a few minutes. It's not like the second one doesn't win anything. The second one will still get 2,000 bucks. So, I mean, come on. You can buy a whole lot of cool shit for that. So, guys, give it up. It's still lap 2 of 4, but Tomislav is now entering the 3rd lap. So half time now, just half time. You guys, by the way, if you're filming, if you're doing videos, if you want to share any of this in social media, just do so. By the way, our handle is ICAROS Flight on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you can come up with. Just share. And don't forget to watch the guys. You guys would like to know how everything stands, right? Tomislav, 2.9 seconds ahead of sprint heat. Michael and Dirk very close, but still Michael outperforming Daniel. It's not that I'm surprised, but I know Daniel is very skilled on this racetrack, so I had expected a bit of a closer battle between the two of them, but the race isn't over yet, so let's see what's to come. Tomislav in the lead. If Tomislav, he has a 3 seconds gap between him and Phil now, so if he would do a minor mistake, it wouldn't take him the lead. So 3 seconds, it's quite comfy. I made a list of things that you can buy for 5,000 euros. First, no I didn't, I'm just kidding. You can buy whatever you want for 5,000 euros. You can buy another 2 ICAROS home devices, for example. Or I give you 3 for 5. Tomislav, we're watching you and we're seeing you performing just as expected. 4 seconds gap between you and Sprint Heat right now. But Sprint Heat this year, I watched him last year and I think he didn't make it to the finals, and in the end we all expected him on the podium, and he just evolved. This year he's stepping onto the podium, I'm sure. He's really going to get it. He brought his family, they're all sitting next to me, and we're nervous, we're excited. Guys, bring it home. I'm happy to see it. Michael, you are 7 seconds back right now. Dirk, it's 8 seconds for you. So there's a close battle for the third place right now between Michael and Daniel. You know, the guys racing in white shirts are racing for charity. The other guys are racing for money and fame, which is also totally okay with us. Okay. Sprint Heat, you are still on. If Tomislav does a mistake, you can still overtake him. It's 4.5 seconds, and you have just entered final lap. So one more cheer for final lap and everybody involved here. Come on, guys, squeeze it out now, squeeze it out. Pain, suffer, now it counts, now it counts. You can watch Tomislav on the right screen. He's now entering the cave. This boost there, very, very hard to catch. It is the hardest racetrack on there. Not only physically, but also your entire motorics. You need to be super precise if you want to step onto the podium here. We still have the order: Tomislav, Sprint Heat, Mickey and Dirk. Mickey and Dirk, you can now see 8 seconds behind. 9 seconds for Dirk, and Sprint Heat, you're 5 seconds behind Tomislav. Now let's follow Tomislav. It's the 4th screen on the right, the very right one. This is the guy who might cross finish line first, and then it would be his 2nd world title. So this guy would be our first double world champion, and the crown would go to Austria. But the race isn't over yet. Sprint Heat 5 seconds behind Tomislav, Mickey 8 seconds, Dirk 11 seconds. I don't know if Dirk Dickler made a mistake there, maybe missed a boost or something. It looks like a start-finish. It looks like a start-finish, especially on this racetrack. This is so demanding. I wouldn't have expected that, because there's so many places here to do a mistake. Tomislav is still in the middle of that cave, so he's still in the middle section, but it's not too long for him to come out. Tight left turn, then we'll see a boost on the right. He'll catch this one. Sprint Heat is right behind him. Everything okay, everything on track. Now they will start to get relaxed. Tomislav is now entering the final right turn. Sprint Heat is behind him. Now, let's see Thomas, no mistakes here. He will go on to start finish. He will enter the finish straight. Okay, let's cheer him through goal. Tomislav, there you go. Final 300 meters, final boost. And we have a world champion from Austria right now. And we have Sprint Heat from UK on place number 2. And we have Michael from Munich racing for Krebshilfe on place 3, and Daniel right behind him. You guys, well deserved. We have a world champion. And you can see father and son here. Vazen, congratulations, Tomislav.